This Thursday night he got home from work. As usual, his missus was going berserk. Kids were playing up, making a mess. All day long she'd been under stress. "Dale," she said, "I'm not feeling too bright. Will you do the shopping for me tonight?" "My love," he said, "if that's all it takes, just calm down for heaven's sake." She said, "You won't need cash, you can use my card. Just remember the number, that shouldn't be hard." So off in the car to the supermarket, but not a spot could he find to park it. He saw a space and was almost there when this woman screeched up from out of nowhere. She shoved her nose in that vacant spot, so off again round the parking lot. After driving round and round, another spot he finally found. At first appearance it looked a bit tight, but if he was careful, it should be all right. He backed it in with the greatest of care, even had some room to spare. Next problem no need to tell you about. He opened the door, but couldn't get out. So off he went in sheer frustration, down and out of that parking station. He eventually found an ideal space, half a mile away at his auntie's place. He hoofed it back to the supermarket, so out of breath he thought he'd cark it. List in hand he was ready to start, and he grabbed the only shopping cart. Now he tried to steer it. He became aware of why everyone else had left it there. He struggled with it almost bereft. He wanted right, and it went left. So off they went in crab-like motion. Where he was going he hadn't a notion. People were jumping this way and that, and a display of biscuits he knocked that flat. He got one old dear behind her knees as she was bending down near the frozen peas. Another old lady couldn't go no faster. He got her near the noodles and pasta. Then he mowed down a kid in his pram and bounced off him into a row of jam. That damn trolley had a mind of its own. He wished to God that he'd stayed home. Behind him a trail of debris strew, but when he scanned the list, he was finally through. To the nearest checkout he made his way and waited in line his turn to pay. Finally reaching the front of the line, soon to be out, and not before time. Next thing that happened you wouldn't guess. He was at the lane for 8 items or less. His pleading to stay fell on deaf ears. He even considered resorting to tears. But that checkout girl had made up her mind. Another checkout you'll have to find. So he repacked his groceries and cursed at his folly and took off again with that wayward trolley. He eventually found another queue and waiting started all over anew. His turn to pay came at long last. By this time at least an hour had passed. In the EFTPOS machine he inserted the card. He remembers her words, "It shouldn't be hard," but try as he might he could not recall how that number went at all. With all the fuss his mind had gone blank, and the woman behind him said, "You're a wank." He thought for a moment there was a very real danger that he'd get bashed by that irate stranger. The woman behind him continued to curse, 4-letter words he'd never heard worse. However, the girl on the till understood his plight. "Just leave the stuff, it'll be right." Well, he never did get the groceries that night, and he vowed never again to take too light the dangers involved when shopping for food. It's no wonder on Thursdays she's not in the mood